I was so proud to stand with our hard-working NHS staff here in Wigan to defend their pay, their pensions and their rights at work. But in truth, for them, this was never just about that. This was about standing up against privatisation, against a two-tier workforce, against the weakening of national collective pay bargaining, in defence of a national health service that they have so proudly worked for a very long time.
The decision about striking, it was a really difficult decision. Nobody took it lightly. Basically, it was a last resort because anybody in the NHS doesn't really want to go on strike. But we were under a lot of strain and stress that we felt that nobody basically was listening to us. So the only kind of message we could get across to the Trust board that we were serious enough about our fight would be to take the strike action.
They've all said that it's nothing to do with money. This is to do with their livelihoods. This is basically to save our NHS.
Right, y'all know my name's Sharon. I'm a domestic supervisor. I'm proud to work for the NHS and I want to carry on working for NHS. I love working at the hospital. We all do our bit, get patients better. We help each other out. We're like a family. I was shocked when I heard the board wanted to move 900 of us out of the trust. We won't be part of a team anymore, with doctors, nurses and healthcare assistants. I work for the NHS and I don't want to work for anybody else. I never thought I'd have to go on strike, but we're all striking together, we're supporting each other and we're determined to stay NHS. Thanks.
The day we had the demonstration, we were walking into town and people were coming out the shops, they were clapping, they were applauding. They were putting donations in your bucket. Some people were actually crying because they didn't want to see the staff of the NHS upset and hurt because they knew how passionate they were for their job.
They were magnificent people. You know, it was very much a member-led dispute. They drove the whole campaign from local level at Wigan. They were very inclusive, they were very united, they had massive public support, they had support across the workforce in the trust, in the community, from other trade unions, and crucially, and this was a decisive factor in the dispute, they had strong support from local MPs and local councillors. And I think a combination of that pressure was decisive in us winning this dispute.
The minute we was told we'd won, it was absolutely phenomenal. I don't think I'll ever experience anything in my whole life like that again. We jumped up, we were all clapping. It ended up really emotional. Every one of us in that room was crying. It was worth the stress. In that moment, it was worth everything that we'd done. We came back into the hospital, was running round telling people. We were getting round of applauses off wards when we went in and we was telling them. It was fantastic, and like I said, I will never ever experience anything in my life like that again, that moment. Like I said, we took the government on, we took the CEO here on, and we won. We got where we needed to be.
And I'm so proud to say that in the NHS's 70th year, we were able to stand up against privatisation, and that principle of an NHS that is run for the public, by the public, and not for profit is still alive and well because of the work that was done here by our brave NHS staff in Wigan and by Unison, who stood with us from the very beginning to the very end of this battle.